rack and loaders, behold, for I have the BSA Gold Star. Oh my god, just look at that. Is that one of the most beautiful air rifles you have ever seen? I think so. Hi guys, this is Rack and Load, and at last I got my hands on the BSA Gold Star SE. This one is in black pepper, the stock is anyway, available in walnut and red, white and blue, or Union Jack. Let's just refer to BSA's brochure. Now let's have a look at this thing in the brochure first of all. There you go, there's the walnut one. Absolutely beautiful. Obviously the black pepper one is what we've got on the table, but I'm going to show you that in more detail in a minute. And that is the Union Jack, or the red, white and blue version, which love it or hate it, it's going to be a bit of a Marmite one, that is. Don't know, I kind of like it. I think I've seen it in the flesh, it does look nice, but I know some people will be like vomiting right now looking at that. But I think the best out of the three, obviously the walnut is really nice if you want to stay traditional, but I can definitely recommend the black pepper. So let's just go through the brochure, just tell you a little bit about this gun before we get stuck into the review. And you know, in a rack and load style, I'll give you loads of detail, loads of close-ups. So where do we start? Blimey, I've been looking forward to doing this review, I tell you. Well, let's give you the specs first of all. Overall length then is 97 centimeters, or 35.8 inches. Barrel length is 38.5 centimeters, or 15.2 inches. It's regulated. You're getting 90 shots per fill in 2.2. This one is 2.2 by the way. 75 shots in 177. Okay, so it's not bad, especially in the 2.2 version. It's good in the 177 version, to be honest. 10 shot multi-shot takes you, let's just get the mag out, takes your standard BSA 10 shot rotary mags. So if you've already got some of these, then keep hold of them if you're thinking of getting one of these Gold Stars, because you'll have spare mags for it. So back to the brochure then. So like I said, three choices of gorgeous stocks. Apart from that one, don't know, you decide on that one. I like it anyway, but like I said, this is, I think, definitely the best looking one, the black pepper. Fully adjustable stocks, I'll show you more about that in a minute. You've got the stock is actually a Manelli one, Italian stock. I think most BSAs now have them done over there, or they're designed over there, whatever. Fully adjustable hunter style stock, that's what they're calling it. Features the ECFH barrel, both single and multi-shot versions, so it's good for whatever discipline you want to take part in. Takes obviously this 6th generation rotary magazine, which are pretty cool. A little bit fiddly when you got cold fingers if you're out sort of shooting in the winter months or whatever, but the idea really is to get 1 or 2 of these and get them filled up before you go out. Onboard pressure gauge. You watch my videos, yeah, that's still at the wrong end of the gun if you ask me. I like when they're sort of, you know, here, so you haven't got to look down the, you know, the wrong end of the gun to see how much air's left in it. And like I said, regulated power delivery. That's a nice way of putting it, but it's regulated, so you know, it's a very efficient gun. You know, you're going to get quite a lot of shots per fill, like I said. 1.22 version, you're going to get 90 shots, 75 in the 177 version. But seriously guys, what a gorgeous, gorgeous gun. Let's take a closer look then, because I'm waffling on. So let's move the mag out of the way for a minute. So, fully adjustable laminated stock on this black pepper version. You can adjust the length of pull, cheek piece, and the fore end as well. Now what I'll do, just get the Allen key. These are Allen key adjustable, so I at first thought to myself, you keep adjusting that, are you gonna damage the wood? You know, getting your Allen key in there, is that gonna knock the wood about? But obviously if it's your own gun, you're gonna set it up to sort of fit you, and then you're not gonna touch it then. So now let me show you the full range of movement, or adjustability, that's the word, adjustability on this rifle. So you get your Allen key, which is supplied. Let's just, that's a little tight, this, I've not touched this to be honest, so it was pretty much good to go when I was using it. It fitted perfectly well for me. Okay then guys, I've just loosened the stock off in all the adjustment areas, just so I can show you the full range of movement on all the adjustability on this stock. I had to do it off camera because it was a little bit tight, so I had to sort of crank these Allen nuts or Allen bolts. You are supplied with all the Allen wrenches, by the way, that fits the stock. I'll show you that in more detail, what comes with the gun. But the butt pad or recoil pad is fully adjustable, so you can adjust your length of pull like that. I'll give you a close-up of that while I've got it out. There's the end of the stock. All metal as well, all metal inserts. It's not just sort of drilled out into the wood. You've got a nice sort of plate there for it to go into. All sort of lightweight aluminium. So like I say, you can adjust the length of pull. That's fully adjustable as well. Okay, and then you've got your cheek piece again, fully adjustable. So it goes up quite high, that's about the limit before it comes out. I'll pull it out though just to show you. Really well made this stock is. All aluminium. Again, nice aluminium sort of insert there, not just drilled straight into the wood. You've got like a plate. So lots of adjustability on this rifle. I mean, look how high you can get that. That really is sort of maxing it out. Full length of pull. Ooh, before it falls out. And then your fore end will move as well. What, a couple of inches or so. Now, as well as the backwards and forwards adjustment on the fore end, you've also got adjustment for height as well. And again, metal plate there, not just sort of wood where it'll just go straight into. Nice attention to detail. Again, all aluminium. So a real good range of adjustment on this stock to fit more or less any shooter. So you can really set this stock up to fit you. Pretty much, you know, it's going to fit anyone more or less. Just get it set up, you know, get your scope on there, get it set up how you want it, lock everything down, and the gun is good to go for you. It's going to fit you like a glove. But like I said, I just shot it straight out of the box. didn't adjust it, it just felt, you know, it just fit me perfectly. I could have fine-tuned it, but I was far too keen just to have a go with this thing, so I just wanted to load up the mag and get shooting. But it looks good when it's sort of got, you know, the stock sort of adjusted, makes it look cool. But it is a target rifle, this gun is. Yeah, you'd use it as a hunter as well, but this is BSA's go at basically aiming, if that's the right terminology, at the target shooter. HFT shooter, field target shooter, whatever. But you will be really impressed with this rifle. I love the stock, absolutely love it. Now let's just get it back to how it was. I'll just tighten everything up off camera so nothing sort of falls off while I'm showing you close-ups. Now following the lines of the stock as well, you'll notice there's a bit of a recess there on the fore end. That just makes the fore end pretty much flow really nicely. It's nice and sort of slim around the receiver area, and then it sort of fattens up towards the fore end of the rifle. But to be honest, you won't really get your hands around that. You know, you've got your fore end plate, adjustable plate, if that's what you call it. So that's where your hand's going to be. But if you've got big hands, you probably will sort of, I don't know, get your fingers around that bit. Depends how you hold the gun, what sort of shooting position you're in. Just a gorgeous stock though, guys, all round. Your adjustment though is just on the one side of the rifle. So those holes that you see are only on the one side. The butt pad is really nicely done though, it's a nice shape. It looks good, functional and really quite grippy, so it will really grip you in the shoulder. But the gorgeous shape to the cheek piece is so comfortable. Fully ambidextrous as well, you know, a full ambidextrous, fully adjustable stock. Absolute win by BSA. And there's the pistol grip. Got a little bit of a thumb well there just to rest your thumb. And then that adjustable fore end, really quite chunky, very comfortable. And I love the shape of that as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous stock. Probably my only gripe about it, which I'd probably want if I was buying this gun, obviously I've got it on loan at the moment, I'd like a little bit of stippling just on that pistol grip. Nothing on the fore end, you don't really need it, but it would just be nice just to have a little bit of stippling, just to not only set it off, but just to offer you a bit more grip, because it is quite smooth, this stock is. But that's probably my only gripe about the stock. Other than that, absolutely beautiful. Cannot fault it. The trigger on the Gold Star SE is fully adjustable. It's got a plastic blade, which is really comfortable. Fully adjustable though, which is absolutely superb. And you'd come to expect that on a rifle like this, which is pretty much fully adjustable everywhere else. Trigger guard is metal, and you've got good access there, if you can see it, to get your Allen wrenches in and your screwdriver just to make those adjustments to the trigger to get it set up for your personal preference. So let's give the trigger a pull then, see what it's pulling at. Straight out the box, I've not touched it. There's no magazine in this gun, it is safe, it's in a safe direction. Let's give it a pull with a trusty Lyman trigger puller. Whoa, that is super light. Let's give it another one. So under a pound in pull weight, straight out the box. That's quite impressive. To be expected though on a target rifle like this. Obviously if you're going to use it for hunting, go a little bit heavier. I would anyway. But cracking trigger straight out of the box, guys, seriously. Now moving along that fully free floated 15.2 inch barrel, you get to this gorgeous looking and very effective air stripper. Now what I'll do is I'll take that off and give you a bit of a closer look. It's 1/2 inch UNF screw cut, this Gold Star is, so you can bang on a moderator if you want, but it is supplied with this air stripper. Now what does this air stripper do if you're not sure? Basically, as the pellet comes out the end of the barrel or the muzzle, let's just move the rifle to one side so you can see it, so we've got a bit of a white background behind me. Pellet comes out of the barrel and then goes into what's called this cone here. As the pellet goes into the cone strips away all the dirty turbulent air that's behind the pellet, and then obviously the pellet comes out of the air stripper or out of the actual muzzle of this with no turbulent air behind it, so it comes out nice and clean. So basically it's just getting rid of all the dirty air, dirty turbulent air that's behind the pellet as it comes out the muzzle. Very effective, fully adjustable as well, because I was kind of worried. I thought, I wonder if a pellet would strike that, a certain type of pellet, you know, it'd make a bit of a mess if it did. But it's fully adjustable. You can get this thing set up exactly how you want. That cone is adjustable, so you can move it sort of backwards and forwards, get it set up just how you want for whatever pellet you're using. I was running, as ever, RWS Superdomes for testing. Worked well, couldn't really fault it. It was windy where I was shooting. My range was, I got it set up at about 30 yards. I think I was having a bit of a bad day shooting, to be honest. But this thing will stack the pellets, it'll outperform you, you know, goes without saying, a gun like this. But obviously you'll be able to reach out a lot further than 30 yards. But it really does look good, the air stripper does, as well as being very effective. Almost looks like a badass flash hider, that does, for an assault rifle. Pretty cool, does look good. Now the air reservoir on the Gold Star comes all the way to the end of the barrel. Obviously the air stripper's in front of it, screwed on the end of the barrel, and there's your pressure gauge there. Not my favourite place. If you watch my videos, I really don't like pressure gauges where you've got to look down the barrel to see how much air you've got left in the gun. Really do like them if they put them somewhere else, you know, that's a bit of a better place to look at them, but hey ho, put up with it. And then you've got the quick fill system, and you've just got like this sliding plastic cover or polymer cover just to keep all the crap out of your filler area there. It's got a nice bit of knurling on as well, so you get a bit of a grip on there. So just basically keep that shut, keep any rubbish out of there. In case you're wondering, guys, what's riding on top, this is a Opti TT, and it's a 5-20 x 50 tactical scope, or tactical target. That's what the TT stands for. Great little scope actually, from Edgar Brothers. Real nice to use. Easy to adjust. Got like your locking turrets. And your side focus. There's your zoom there. Real nice scope actually. I believe the factory that used to make these was destroyed after the tsunami. So this is pretty much a new batch of these scopes that have come into the UK recently. Good thing basically that they're starting to make them again, you know, and get them shipped around the world. That's all good. But a real nice scope really. Not too expensive. I'll throw in the price of this. I don't know it offhand, but I'll throw it in the details. But it makes for a nice combination on this Gold Star. That's the box for the scope, guys, if you're wondering. Opti TT, or Target Tactical, or Tactical Target. 5-20 x 50. Pretty cool scope. To load the Gold Star, pretty much the same as all the PCP BSAs. Pull the bolt back. You've got the mag locking lever there. Drop your mag in. Pull the locking lever back. Close the bolt. You're good to go. Just fire this in a safe direction. And then just cock it again to cycle. And guys, something I did notice about the Gold Star compared to, say, the Ultra and the Scorpion, for example, the bolt on this Gold Star seems just loads smoother. Just really smooth to cock. Don't know why that is, whether they've done anything different to it. Don't really know, but super smooth cocking. The bolt is metal. You can get custom ones that are available on the market. I think I'd get like the big bolt handle one. That'd look cool on this rifle. A nice sort of quick and easy custom job. Swap it around as well to make it full true left hand. Easy enough job. The Gold Star offers plenty of dovetail rail there to bang your scope on. Plenty of room to get the scope in the exact position where you'd want it to give you the perfect eye relief. Here's the bits and pieces that you get with the rifle. You get all the Allen wrenches that you need. Good selection of Allen wrenches to boot as well. The real tiny one for the air stripper adjustment, which is right there. You can see it. And then big chunky Allen wrench for the rear, the butt pad, the length pull adjustment, and then your other Allen key for doing all your adjustment on your stock. You also get little squeezy tube of gun grease there as well as obviously your fill adapter and 1 or 2 spare rubber seals. So that's cool. BSA's instruction manual or instruction sheet, pretty well detailed, just tells you all you need to know. I've accidentally put a hole in it, but not shot it, but I don't know how I've done that. I think I just put my finger through it in the excitement of getting this gun out of the box. But gives you all your, your usual gun safety and whatnot. Tells you how to fill the gun. Tells you how to make all your adjustments on your stock. Goes into quite a bit of detail. It'd be nice to have a few more diagrams on there rather than black and white photos that are always a bit, I don't know, crap, if you ask me. Tells you about the air stripper as well. So not a bad instruction manual, not the best, but it tells you pretty much everything you need to know. But BSA, I think you could do a better job on the manual. After all, you make these nice glossy brochures, make a nice manual for your guns. What I will say about the Gold Star SE, and what I have said about BSA guns of this type, do something about that magazine stop. Still not been sorted. It's just, I don't know, it just seems like a lump of metal just screwed on, which it is pretty much, but make that look nicer. It just looks like an afterthought, Oh guys, we need a mag stop. Oh, just saw me a bit of metal off that lump over there and we'll screw it on. Come on BSA, sort that out. It's just a bit, I don't know. It could be better. That's my opinion. I've got to moan about something, so I'm moaning about that. So guys, that is the BSA Gold Star. At long last, I've waited a long time to get one of these in my hand and put it through its paces. Just a stunning rifle, guys. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I think this is the best option stock wise in the black pepper. Looks real nice. If you're traditional though, you can get it in the walnut. Again, gorgeous. That 3-tone colour, the red, white and blue, or the Union Jack stock, depends. It's down to personal preference. I personally like it, to be honest, but I know some people will, I don't know, cringe a little bit, but it's very patriotic if nothing else. But that's it guys, that is the BSA Gold Star SE. Hope you liked the review. Don't forget to subscribe. Plenty of videos to come. I'm just keeping them coming. You subscribers keep me going pretty much. And thanks for the nice comments as well, really appreciate it. And give it a thumbs up as well if you like this video and any others. But please do subscribe. And don't forget to join us on Facebook as well. We've got a great group on Facebook. Get yourselves in there. I'll throw the link in the details of this video. But like I said, thanks for watching guys. That's the BSA Gold Star SE. That's your rack and load review. See ya.